So when 2K25 first came out in Season 1, I made an Anthony Edwards build. And sometime after, I ended up deleting it. But since Anthony Edwards ended up having the most 3-pointers in the season this year, I decided to make a new and improved Anthony Edwards build. So all I want in this video is 10 likes and for y'all to subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's head into the My Player Builder and make this amazing shooting guard Anthony Edwards build. Alright, so now we are in the My Player Builder and I'll be showing y'all, the Anthony Edwards build. So we have the builds, create your own, Pro Toon, NBA, or community builds. We are going to create your own, right? So first name needs to be Anthony, of course, if y'all really care that much. So Anthony needs to be the first name, and then last name needs to be Edwards. So for the jersey number, you can either do 5, or I think he did wear 1 if I'm not tripping, so I'm gonna just pick number 5. So I'm gonna do jersey number 5, and then after 5 I'm gonna do Anthony Edwards, right? Jersey number 5, bam. So for the position, you could do a point guard position, but the pass accuracy is only gonna be a 75, so I suggest y'all to probably play shooting guard, and because I have defense as well. But if y'all want to play point guard, it's up to y'all boys. So position is shooting guard, height is 6'5". Now for the weight, I'm gonna do 6'10" wingspan, right? But for the weight, actually nah, do a 6'11" wingspan. That should be even better. So for the weight, y'all could do 206 to make him look, more bigger like Anthony Edwards, or just do 205 to keep it at skinny. So I'm gonna do 206, right? Just go 1 pound. So my fault, 6'4", I'm tripping. 6'4", 206. And then I will go with a 6'10" wingspan, bam. So 6'10" wingspan. So 6'4", 206, and wingspan is 6'10". I almost messed up, bro, because I forgot he is not 6'5", he's 6'4". So for this build, bro, what should I start off with, right? Actually, we're gonna start with the driving dunk, because we all know Anthony Edwards is capable of dunking. So I will do a 91 driving dunk to start off. This would be the minimum, right? Bare minimum is a 91 driving dunk. It might go to 96. It'll be, settled by the end of this video. So 91 driving dunk is gonna be able to get us Posterizer on bronze with Air Wizard on silver. The next up, I'm gonna put the driver layup to an 83. So 83 driver layup does not get y'all Anthony Edwards layup, I believe, but Zach LaVine has a great layup package on him, so that's what's gonna get y'all, right? And y'all will be able to have physical finisher by the end of this video. So we got Air Wizard on silver, float game on silver, and layup master on bronze, and then we get paint prodigy on bronze as well, which is great. So currently we're at 68 out of 99 overall. So we all know that Anthony Edwards did get the most 3-pointers this season. So thing is, with my first Anthony Edwards build, bro, I had a high mid-range shot and like a low 3-point shot, but I would not have it this time. So I'm gonna do an 89 3-point shot, and then for the mid-range, keep it at the 79 right now, but it might change. So with the 89 3-point shot, we get dead eye, limitless range on silver with set shot specials on gold, and shifted shooter should go up to silver. I really don't know yet, but yeah. So currently we are at 80 at a 99 overall, and we have these badges unlocked. And the next up, I'll put the free throw to an 85 minimum, so that is great. But the mid-range shot might go up to an 80. I don't really know yet. And we might put some post control, but I'll talk to y'all about that at the end of the video. So for the ball handle, we're gonna go with a 92 ball handle, and then the 86 speed with ball. So with this, we get lightning launch on gold, which is great. And the 92 ball handle is gonna give us handles for days and unpluckable on gold with ankle assassin on silver. And we will get strong handle on gold as well, which is great. So yeah. And then with the pass accuracy of 67, we're gonna get break starter and diamond on bronze, but we're gonna put this up to a 75 to get break starter and diamond on silver. So currently we're at 92 out of 99 overall. So I'm just knocking all this stuff at the park, but when cap breakers get included, I will start talking to y'all more about that. So next up on the Anthony Edwards build, Edwards has defense, of course. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put an 85 perimeter defense. Now I did have an 85 still, I believe, but I will have to talk to y'all about that at the end of this video. So anyways, currently we get challenger on silver, on ball minutes on bronze, pick dodger on silver, and off ball pest on gold, which is great. Then next up, I'm maxing out the block to a 68. So 68 block is gonna give us high flying denier on bronze, and I promise y'all, for 6'4", y'all would definitely like that a lot, because having high flying denier on bronze with 68 block does actually show a lot, and it's amazing what it does. So 95 out of a 99 overall. Now next up, I'll put this interior defense up to a 60. Yeah, 60 right now, so 60 should be straight. And Anthony Edwards, of course, he does get putbacks. We've seen him get like a whole bunch of crazy putbacks and stuff. So I would not touch the defense rebound. It might go up on its own, but I'm putting his offense rebound to just a 60, right? 60 should be straight, so we get rebound chaser on bronze, which is great, and we can catch some of these catch some of these putback dunks, which is great. So yeah. And with the defense as well, we got an 85 perimeter, but we're gonna have to have agility, of course. So with the first Anthony Edwards build, I think my agility was like a 79 or like an 80, and that is not great at all. So I'm doing the 85 agility. So the 85 agility, that does push our on-ball minutes to silver, and then shooter to silver as well, and then put the speed to an 85 to get slippery off ball on gold. So currently we're at 97 out of 99 overall. We need some vert on this build, of course. So what I would do is I'll put an 85 vert. So 85 vertical on this build is going to give us posterizer on silver, Air Wizard on Hall of Fame, and high flying denier on bronze. And then I'm put this streak up to a 73, right? So 73 strength. And now next up, right, you could do the steel up. So I'm gonna do the steel to an 80. So an 80 steel right here is gonna give us interceptor and the glove on silver. But if y'all really don't care about the steel, just put it to a 79 to get glove on silver. And then shoot, what y'all can upgrade next will be, hold on a second, let me get it right real quick. Y'all could put it on the whatchamacallit, standard on, right? So bam. Setting up at a 50 is great. So for this build, you see we get these new badges unlocked, which is Area Wizard gets moved up to Hall of Fame. Posterizer will get moved up to gold when we put cap breaks on there. I'll get to that later on. But physical finisher is now on silver. We got shooter on silver as well. Got all of these. We got strong handle unlocked to gold. We got, you know, challenger, like immovable enforcer is on bronze. Now glove interceptor is on silver. Shoot, we got box high beast on bronze. Now we got slippery off ball on gold. You see we got all these badges unlocked, right? So now what I'm gonna get into now is, you know, cap breakers. So with the cap breakers on this build, I got 10 cap breakers in total now. What I was gonna do, if y'all care about ball handle, y'all could put it +3 to get Steve Francis, but we'll get to that later on, right? I'm putting +5 on posterizer. So posterizer with +5 is gonna give us posterizer on, my fault, driver dunk on +5 is gonna give us 96 driver dunk with elite contact dunks, or elite 2-foot moving contact dunks. And that's all you need for real, because Anthony Edwards is like a 2-foot bouncer mainly, but push your posterizer up to gold. Y'all could put 1 on the 3-point shot to get it to a 90 to get, like, you know, some shooting badges a lot. That's up to y'all, but I'm gonna get back to that. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I did miss out a whole bunch on this build, right? Let me get some of this stuff right. I'll probably do a 86. Let me see real quick. All right. Nope, that's not good. That's not good enough. Hold on. Try to write for y'all boys. Hold on. All right, yeah, maybe I think I messed up early on this build, but anyways, keep it at an 85 vertical, right? So what I'll do is, wait, actually, I think you only need an 80 for it, but you know, anyways, you're gonna get posterizer on Hall of Fame now that I mentioned that. But what I'll put the +5 cap breaks on, +5 on driver dunk, of course. So we got 5 left. So maybe I could do a ball handle. I got mine's at 92. I'm gonna keep it like that. Honestly, I don't really care that much. But if y'all don't really care about that, y'all could do +3 on ball handle. That's 2 more left. You could do 1 on a 3-point shot and maybe 1 on the mirroring shot. I don't really know, but yeah, that's what I really have. So at the end of this build, we're gonna have a 96 driver dunk, a 95 ball handle. Let me see, maybe like a higher speed. You know, it's up to y'all, but that's what I do have for this Anthony Edwards build. So I'm going to make this. We have shades of Donovan Mitchell, Dan something, and Lou Dort. So that's not a bad comparison at all. And this build comes out to be called a 2-way inside out ISO score. So in my opinion, this is going to be better than the first Anthony Edwards build I made, because I got a higher 3-point shot, a good mirroring shot, you know, stuff like that. So some stats have changed. So ladies and gentlemen, all I want in this video is, you know what I'm saying, 10 likes like I said in the intro. I want y'all boys to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications. But, you know, I'll see y'all boys next time around.